I've been having fun with this.
I need to sleep. I should get home.
Y'all, what the fuck? No. What? I can't. Are you guys seeing this? Can I... Okay, you guys are seeing that. Okay. I wanted to see if you guys also see the pop-up. Game? Where do I put my head? Wait, I can't. What? Okay, well, at least I seen. That's good.
I should get home.
Resident parking only. Yeah, it just seems to be working this time. I don't know what changed. What? No ball games. It startled me. This game has such weird transitions. I think that this might be a bad thing that's happening. It's not just a transition. Because this did happen on the way through the driveway. In both cases, we skipped over a distance that was actually really small. It was kind of a pointless transition. But it might be conveying that something's up. Oh.
This lift will be the death of me.
So she sounds possessed. Or something.
I'll take the stairs.
Oh, we're on level 2.
Locked.
Yeah, she's definitely sounding possessed right now. So where are we gonna go? The lift basically went nowhere. Ah, Edith Penrose, the facts behind the fake. I'm a fraud. In some horror games, this would be a reveal that we are a fraud, and that's like the secret we've been running from all game in our Silent Hill adventure, is that we were a liar this whole time. But in this game's case, I think this is just a vision of our fears, basically. Speaking of minor fear, speaking of my fears, I'm like, is this thing recording correctly? Okay. VR is tough, man. That's probably not good. Well. I mean,
Still a few floors up.
how did I actually don't even know how I went up. Wait, is this door open? Is that where the stairs are? I can't see. Oh wait, I could see. Wait, what? Oh, that's half of a door. I thought it was an open door. As in like from the doorway over there. There it is. I actually don't know how this place is organized. Like, how did we get up here? The struggle with a sequence like this, I think, is that I'm very alert right now, playing a horror game in part, but also I have coffee and I just can't get it out of the gym and stuff like that. So I'm pretty on. So the idea that she's dreaming and drifting through this, the flat's still a few floors up. It's still only level 2. We haven't gone anywhere yet. Be like her tone. This would work as like a sequence, an automated cutscene, and I think most games would have this be a cutscene that happen on its own. But they can't do that in VR because it'd make me sick. Ooh.
So tired.
But her whole demeanor doesn't really translate very well because I'm me. Ugh. I'm not intentionally trying to ruin the cutscene. I'm just like, it's fundamentally a different experience that I'm having. There's a dissonance between her being an authored, voiced character in a specific altered mental state that I'm not in. Yeah, it's a human silhouette out there being spooky. It almost looks like it could be me.
Hello? Hey.
Bye. They're probably late for work. I had that thought about the dissonance specifically because I just sat here and whipped out a flashlight, and I'm like, is she really whipping out flashlights in her current state?
Down here.
Here was capitalized. These doors are spooky. Security doors?
What?
Oh. We've been broken and entered.
Oh God, Rena!
She sounds really awake all of a sudden. What's going on there? There's runes everywhere. Not the server room. Not the fish. Where'd the rest of the water go? The glass only broke like that part. Who put one plank of wood inside of a gas? How did you break a fish tank with a plank of wood? And then the water below the break also is gone. Is the fish on the floor? Where's the fish? It's an emergency. There's a life at stake. Where's the fish? They eat the fish? I have so many questions about the fish now.
Who did this? Rena? Are you here?
I assume this isn't real, but it could be. She could just be in a state, but it's also real. Maybe she did it. Oh, why am I fading out?
I am their vessel. I am their voice. Oh no, Rena!
Did I kill Rena?
I'll find you. I will.
More powerful than your brother. A better candidate. You will join our chorus.
Let him go!
The black doorway is opening, Edith.
Ooh. Still got a flashlight. in every vision it's still up. Oh, it's gone now.
What's happening to me?
Is that a dented door? No, not exactly. Texture's weird. Yeah, she's fine. Everything's fine. I figured that's what they were going for. I looked behind myself during that cutscene at one point because I thought that the door was rattling, not the typewriter was going. But the typewriter just had noise anyway. One sock on my bed. My flashlight's gone! Wait! Now it's gone? The flashlight selectively goes away now, but it was there during the whole last dream sequence? Why did I have a flashlight in my dreams? I'm just saying there's ways they probably could have implemented all of this a little better. Honestly, I feel like since it was a trance, they probably should have done the vignette that allows people to get away with motion sickness problems and just had it be a cutscene that plays, because it felt like they were specifically meant to be like having me dissociate a bit, and it wasn't supposed to be me in control of me and experiencing it directly, but instead feeling like somebody else was piloting in my trance. So handling that as a level was probably a mistake cinematically. Rena, you're alive!
Rena! Oh, thank God.
Finally awake then? You were right out of sorts when you came home last night.
You saw me?
Sure. You came in and gave me this weird doodad. Said you needed to sleep and went to bed. You seemed a bit off. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, Weaver gave me this long lecture about Nettie Burke. Nothing much that would help us, but he did have that artifact. It's some kind of test. Something she gave to people who wanted to join her coven.
What, like figure it out and it tells you the secret handshake?
Something like that. What do you make of it?
Not sure yet. It's definitely giving off some kind of energy. Make yourself useful. Grab the spectro amplifier and try to find some receptive positions while I cycle through the polar patterns.
What?
Grab the big microphone and move it around the artifact.
Could have just said that.
Just need a few data points
Ooh.
to figure out what this thing is doing.
It's like I can't go far enough to get the rest of what I need. Ooh. Ah, the other side. There's a symbol.
Yes, that's one.
There we go.
Find another.
Ooh.
You can rotate the turntable too.
You know, this turntable looks just like the one in our microwave.
Oh, that's where it went.
What coincidence!
I noticed that was missing earlier. That's funny. I love that detail. Ooh. There we go. Got it.
We should only need one more.
It just is funny little runes. Oh yeah, I did mention that I'm not wearing my glasses, which might be a meaningless comment to some people if you haven't had VR. But the fun fact about VR, if you need prescription glasses in real life, you still need them in VR. That really fucked with me when I realized that, because I'm looking at a screen that's like an inch from my eyes, right? Well, I can look at screens in real life that are near my face and they work fine. Like I don't need my glasses to play my Nintendo Switch 2 with Pocopia and stuff. I can just hold the screen near my face and I'll be able to see it fine. But VR recreates the reasons why my eyes don't work, essentially, which is wild. So if you need glasses in real life, you also need glasses in VR. But obviously, fitting glasses under your screen, under your headset sucks. So they sell prescription lenses that you can pop onto the two screens inside your VR headset. So I have prescription things on inside my VR headset, so I don't have to wear glasses at the same time.
Let's see what we have.
Which is wild. Beep beep.
It sounds like a voice. What's it saying?
Sounds wrong. Like it's backwards. Hang on.
Under Earth Revelation. Under Earth Revelation.
Sounds like an incantation. Hey, try saying it to the artifact in your witchy voice.
Under Earth Revelation?
What do I have, the witch accent?
Nina, you're a genius.
I know. Hey, look at the grimoire.
Are we all gonna die now? Did you speak too soon? Do I touch the screen? Oh. Whoa, it's like I'm playing Faith. Oh,
Right. I need to take some readings. See if you can make it do anything else.
We're just chill about this? A jeweled coin. Are they running away from me? I can't grab anything else. Okay. Over a river, through the forest, the barrow you must seek. Was this lights out? It's a fucking logic puzzle? Is you for real, bro? What are we doing? It's fucking me up that we start in the middle. I'm like, how do I recolor the ones around me? I don't get it, actually. Nope, it's in my inventory now. Over river through forest, the barrow you must seek. Oh. I'm inputting the answer.
Nice, keep going.
Right, this is the code. Uh-huh. Stand tall upon a mountain of the dead.
Something's happening. Keep at it.
Y'all are a little too excited about how fucked up this is. Bare minimum, I see shit like this and I'm like, do I have cancer now? How am I supposed to light those ones up? There we go.
Whoa, it's changed. The readings are... Yeah, not sound now. Light! We need light!
Where's my... That's why I took my flashlight
George
away?
and I've been through a lot together. Don't break it.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
This is why I woke up without my flashlight.
I'm sure it's possible to work with electronics and not cause fires all the time.
Shh, I'm concentrating. There. Here, point this at the artifact.
Oh boy. A spooky portal?
Yes, I knew it!
A stained glass window. Weaver did say Burke's temple was sealed after things went south. Could this be linked to it somehow?
Looks pretty distinctive. Let me see if I can identify it.
What kind of computer do you have in
I found a
1983?
window like this in a church called St. Mary's. It stood in what is now Finsbury Park, but it burned down 150 years ago. Dead end.
Shit. But wait, the incantation said under earth revelation. So perhaps what we're looking for was under the church and not in it. It might still be there.
Hey, listen to this old news article.
How did you read it?
Underground station closed. Tunnel extension in St. Mary's Station has been halted after workers uncovered a methane gas pocket. A government spokesman
Methane.
says the station will remain closed while they assess the danger. The station was closed in 1938. It never reopened.
What's the bet it wasn't a gas pocket they uncovered down there? I'm gonna go check it out.
Be careful, Edith. This is getting weird.
What? Now? You just did this pre-internet. And you're like, oh, that was getting... I don't know how you're doing any of this shit. How'd you read that article so fast? The clues point to this old tube station. Nettie Burke's temple must be down there somewhere in the dark. If Adam knew about her connection to the mask, maybe he came here too. Let me just search my database in 3 seconds. Like, where's it? You don't have internet. How are you so ready for all this? AI could never. Twisted branches. Rough slab. The final curtain. Y'all forgot your scaffolding here. I think you need that for your next job. They might still be doing it. Oh, there's kind of like a curtain there, huh? Maybe they're not done with it. Oh, it's a ooh. Something weird has happened with the lighting right there. Let's look around. Ooh. Well, that's weird. It's like exact distance of LOD or something. The classed. Hammersmith Ritzy. Zombie rocks. Drumstick. Look at that mohawk. Big punk scene. I want to see isolated idiots. Splitting heads. There's so many band posters throughout this game. It's kind of wild. Including in everyone's bedrooms and so on. Just plastered everywhere. Say, you kind of just, when you just like, kind of just roll them up in this like paste, essentially, and just slap them on the walls everywhere. And then you just put layers and layers of them on each other until someone finally just like peels like an inch thick nightmare thing off of the wall.
Locked. I think I've got a crowbar in the car.
Kind of like how you, when you put your registration sticker over your previous registration sticker, over your previous registration sticker, over your previous registration sticker, until you finally are like, maybe I should take the last 6 years of registration stickers off of my car. Is this how my car works? Okay. I can't imagine why that handle didn't catch on. Alchemy, you know, the book of alchemy, all of it's in there. I got this book, and then the smaller pocket edition of that book. One letter over and over again. We're not passing the, so as the game goes on, we pass the bookshelf test a little bit less, huh? My crowbar case, where I keep only my crowbar. Why am I holding it so high? I surely would hold, that's fucking with me. Why would you hold the crowbar so high? You hold it down there, right? Obviously, two hands also, but I can't do that. But I'm just like, you ever get the immediate vibe when someone picks something up that they've never held it before? The immediate, I look so stupid, but I'm like, what is the game? There we go. I'm like, where does the game expect me to use? That's, I guess that's why she held it that way. It was for that exact animation. That was still, I feel like still like she did it backwards. Ooh. Hello? Health inspector. You've got some black mold. And hauntings. Hello? That's a lot of spider web. Aw. Well, there's surprisingly healthy greenery coming in here in the no light room. Spooky in here. My first reflex is always like, what am I breathing in right now? That can't be good for me. There's some crates in there. There are assorted crates. If I hold the flashlight high enough, the glare doesn't get in our way so much. Nope. Ooh. Oh, is this a subway? Right, that was the premise. I saw like one shop and I'm like, oh, this is cozy. It's like the only shop and it's for tobacco. Robert and Co. Limited Tobacconists? I don't like that word. Due to a gas leak, the station will be closed from the 23rd of September until further notice. And I guess they never open again. Ah, I'm walking into a place with a known gas leak that wasn't resolved. That's fun for me. Is that Chew or something like that? It looks so big. Upsetting. Chewing tobacco is already pretty upsetting. The best homemade soup. Why is it in quotes? Why is it in quotes? Wait, that's so dubious. Whatever benefit you're hoping to gain from putting it in quotes is really from using the word homemade is really undone by putting it in quotes. Like that immediately makes it so dubious. So I'm like, I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like these people are gonna poison me. Anyone in there? Due to the closure of the station, all personal effects must be removed by 4 p.m. on the 20th of September. It's a very specific date to post in a surprisingly official notice. Like that feels like a long-term thing to have on the wall. The way that it's printed. You think it'd just be like a yellow flyer or something? They posted it like it's part of this permanent signage. Ooh. We can hear someone.
Is that Adam?
That shouldn't be happening. Dawes chocolate. Keep warmer on Stipes beef stock. Stipes. Just recurring Stipes. It can be yours. They've got fun soaps. Ethyl power, the most powerful petrol on sale. Only we could warn them. No, you're gonna ruin the world. Now is the time to fundamentally and radically change the direction of history. Oh, I thought that was just a solid wall. Before I saw the throat-shaped hole here. That one's lit up, this one's not. You go this way? Oh, it's really spooky in here. Eat more fruit for balanced health. They're just assuming that I have a badly balanced health diet. What if I like fruit already? You ever think about that? Every now and then I catch myself mid-video and I'm like, why do you even say all that? It sounded like a running train, which I guess could still be a thing. Just not, the station's closed, but the train system isn't. Like hard to direct the camera, the flight where I want. Every now and then I have the realization once again. I'm like, it's kind of my job to be obnoxious. come up with, just say a bunch of dumb shit in the video game. Finsbury Park. Cockfosters. Uh-huh. Piccadilly Circus. King's Cross. Hammersmith. I think this is just at least some of these are just real locations, aren't they? King's Cross Station, I believe, is pretty famous. Arsenal.
No way through.
Hello.
All lost.
Yeah. There's definitely something down here.
Of course there's something down here. Stuff's talking to you. We're seeing the wills o' wisps. Shit is going down. Original recipe relish? What? Pure malt vinegar? Wait. What does relish mean in this country? I wouldn't expect relish to be in a container like that. They must be talking about something else than what we would call relish in modern United States. Many such cases. Sounds like they're having a rally. And for some reason it's being projected towards me. Oh, those aren't windows this time. Those are just solid. Definitely feels like we're descending further and further down into a less and less real space. On one hand, train stations could just go on forever in a way. On the other hand, we have experienced via the lighthouse how she can enter these like massive labyrinthine sort of liminal-ish spaces, or just things that are like an abstraction of reality. That could be where we kind of are right now. Railway 8576. St. Mary's. There's so much signage about the station being closed. You'd kind of think that would just be posted like at the beginning of how you'd get in, and not throughout the whole place. Scotland for holidays. Look at these cozy benches, though. Probably not as good as having forward-facing seats, given that the directionality of how a fucking subway train actually moves. But they do look really comfortable. Besides that, we have much worse seats on any subways that I've ever been on. But at least they do face forward, which means you're not being lurched left and right periodically as the train starts and stops at every stop. I'm sure the upholstery is just disgusting, though. That is the downside, right? It's very quickly you're like, oh, right, that's why we have shitty plastic seats now. Because any level of upholstery could get gross so fast. And it's expensive and time-consuming to replace. Speaking as somebody who worked in an upholstery shop. I remember. Is that my brother? Is he just taunting me?
He's leading me somewhere.
Just wait. Were you their sacrifice? Are you leading me to your body? They killed you? This is kind of a long sequence. The amazing world of mysteries. Secrets of the pyramids. Aliens don't like white people. I think that was that a Quentin reviews joke? Just kind of turning the racism back on its head, where white people constantly like, oh, was it aliens? How could brown people have ever made this crazy world wonder? It must have been aliens. And they almost always suspect that about various brown people, pyramid and things, but then like the only thing that's really all that white that's associated with aliens is at best maybe like Stonehenge or something, but half the time they think it's a wizard, which still would be claiming to like, oh, it was us, the white people that made it. It was just a really cool, magical white person. But all the stuff that brown people made that's really crazy and cool. How could they have done that with that technology? And the answer was that they just did it, and they documented how they did it. We know how they did it. But like, oh, it's aliens. But it does lead to the inherent implication that aliens have visited every culture on the planet except white people, basically. And they just don't like them for some reason. Just repulsive, apparently. It's like, whoops, you might have accidentally said something collectively with these rumors. It's very goofy. Can I take the torch with me? No, that's definitely a sconce. They're lighting up everywhere. This is admittedly a very long sequence without puzzles. Oh, that looks like a puzzle room though. Maybe.
My eternal tomb.
No,
How am I supposed to follow you now? Is this part of Nettie's test?
I like how easily I could immediately detect, oh, that's a puzzle room. Here it comes. My eternal You didn't have to say it out loud. That was implied. You're a ghost and you're leading me somewhere. In case your audience didn't understand that they were playing a ghost game 5 hours in. Oh. I did that. Okay. So I still have a super flashlight. I'm not even entirely clear on what she did to my flashlight. It just does this now. Which maybe explains why no one's been solving their way into here for a while, beyond all the other things of what it took to get here. Okay, so this is just a bunch of rocks that fell from like right there. I appreciate that you can seemingly tell where the rocks came from. After playing stuff like Indigo Park where there was debris on the floor, then you would look up and it'd be a pristine, complete ceiling and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? Rocks come from gravity. So where? Can I touch it? Nope. 4 symbols, the same one 4 times. 3 symbols, the same one 3 times. Is that implying something? The repetition? This is just like a part of a rune. Oh. Yeah. It's very funny that I can shine a flashlight at my inventory, which is not here. So we can't interact with this. There's a rune back here, though. And a weird spot down here. It's also in this guy's mouth. Which might mean something. One, 2, 3, 4. It looks like the same thing. I think we need 3 of those. The hourglasses. There we go. Yeah, it says 3 and 4. There's 3 of that, 4 of that. That's probably what they mean by that. There's only one of this thing. The weird Y. There's probably two of something in there. Two H's. Pretty straightforward for a puzzle, honestly. There we go. What's up? Whoa! And now, 30 more minutes of walking through hallways. These used to be games called The Room that didn't even really have a room, and now they might have too many rooms. Okay, I think we're right back to it. You said this was your eternal tomb. We're still headed there. You said it too early. You blew your load. Now I don't trust you. That's 5 symbols. I feel like I'm like going into a crypt to interrupt Grindelwald's rally or something. And I didn't even watch that movie. Symbol? Yeah. Just sort of signposted. Is it like a scavenger hunt where I just run around and find some symbols? Oh, there's one. Is that the same symbol? Triangle pointing up. Yeah, it's the same symbol. One there, one there. Why? There's another one. But what does it mean? Okay, so this is a thing. Okay, so I need to find the crystal, bring it here, and then shine it at things? Nothing in there. I do love that though. I just love being able, I know I've said it, but I love being able to do this. I love that. Like, the level of control you get is so cool in VR. The problem is your mobility is shit, because you have to slowly scroll around like this. And if they probably can't, we probably can't make a VR game where you move and act in any way equivalent to like Devil May Cry as a character without making a third person and you just watching them do that, which might be a fun perspective, but you would just be looking at an action figure, you wouldn't be embodying them. But there's definitely a bunch of cool stuff you can do. It's just a lot of it involves like teleporting and dashes. But I would love to play more VR games that really use these really specific tactile hands that I've got. What are y'all doing in there?
That is Adam. I need to stop him.
We're working on it. That's a lot of symbols on there. Glyphs. Runes. Oh, red. Is it just sitting here? It is just sitting here? Found it. I thought I was gonna have to go back in the previous room and grab the one from the other machine. In case you were wondering if I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, I was already thinking about that. I considered. What the fuck? Okie dokie. Oh, they're all temporary. I thought they were opening up permanently like the one like in the previous room where they seemed to be permanent. With my flashlight. Okay. It's an A. Oh, it's mine. Brass disc. Okay. Misread that for a second. was like, why did it say an ass dick? It's shining at me in case I wasn't too dumb to realize that this thing works on those. It'd be really hard to miss them. This thing only rotates so much, and then the moment one of those things is in view, it does that. I'm guessing these are like the missing ones for the other panel that I didn't look at very closely yet. That's cute. No one solved this mystery for 1,000 years. They hid it behind cereal box puzzles for children. Not to condescend or anything, it's just always funny to me that, like, so many games are about real life stakes, and then the hacking involved is like the level of cybersecurity of, like, guessing a password in a movie. Oh, I just look around like, oh, there's a model of a sports team on the desk. That must be what the password is. And then people talk about the crazy stakes of the plot, and then the puzzles are like something that you see next to a drawing of Tony the Tiger. Do they swap out, or? Oh, they're buttons. Okay. I didn't realize there were buttons. Dang. Who's the engineer behind that? It's been here for a long time and it's still chugging.